If you recall, last time we were talking to a certain crackmansure. No, Case is shaking his head. So we got high on some crack, I think, is what happened last time.
So,
You think the crackmansure sells crack?
probably, but we have the croc. Well, he said drugs actually. Yeah. So when he sells drugs, he's the crack monsieur.
It'd probably only be opium in 1830s, right?
Yeah.
What else did they have?
It would be high quality chemical methamphetamines.
No, they wouldn't. But they had toilet bowls back then.
It's true.
Oh, high quality meth. We in our meth, we make it with love and care. You only, there you go. I'm referencing a thing which only exists in Daniel's mind.
Okay, so we can go back and talk
Gustav, remember? Let's
Hey?
go back to Gustav.
Oh yeah, let's John finish.
Let's collect the invention, wipe away the debt.
Yeah, wipe away the girl. Give us the dead and wipe away.
Why are you doing that? Oh, my face. Come in.
Wait, that's you, sorry.
Yeah. Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need?
Yes, monsieur, the string in the copper pot exactly as described. Here you go.
Wait, is he a dog? What is he?
Huh?
What animal is he?
I don't know.
Is he a person?
No, he's a dog.
Imagine if he's a person. It's like the first character. Hello, I am.
I am man chap person.
I am Gustav Hermanos. How are you doing?
I had too much of a giggle.
Too much of a giggle. If he's a dog, could he perhaps be supplying the croque monsieur with his inventions?
I'm not sure that there's that level of interconnectivity.
Look at this dog right here. He could be dogging the boys on. Maybe he's out inventing rather than playing Fortnite tonight. Maybe he's dogging the boys. The issue is, if you have a bunch of communists who play games together, they're always all dogging the boys because they're all talking too much. What? What is this? Where did you get this pot? It looks like it belongs in a museum or something.
It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find some suitable substitutes.
There's a general store down the street that sells string and go down there. Well, no matter. I'm going into Pork Erickson. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device. Oh. I started this with a very specific voice in mind, but I kept getting off kilter and I'm not sure where I am anymore.
That's okay.
I'm like Christopher in the popular book, Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime, where he lists his timetable and he gets lost in time.
Yeah.
Except I'm lost in voice. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustav Chauvet's magnificent Explorer Extractor Surgical Device. Trademarked, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot.
Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad.
Wow, they're getting reamed. Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
Oh, no.
1 moment, if you please. Psst. Talking. That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a complete waste of our time.
I suspected that man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done though. Let's just humor Gustav until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses.
It was 4 days. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So here we have one piece of regular piece of meat piece. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier.
Okay. The meat is a soldier.
An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldier is wandering through a battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, BAM! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared Falcon, he slammed that melon's meat like a madman.
He beats his meat like a madman.
Oh man, we've all been there as Parisonists. Okay.
Oh!
What an awful thing to say. Quick, messieurs, you're a battlefield medic. The corner is wounded and you have precious little time. What do we do? It's such a strange situation to be in right now.
It's a very strange situation.
Mouth to mouth, as the ass. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Mouth to mouth, it's the only way.
I volunteer.
No, monsieur. No eating the meat.
Stop beating the meat.
Oh. The answer I was looking for was surgery. Most valuable meant for killing cannot. Can you imagine that man's been shot? Quickly, mouth to mouth.
Make out with him.
He's made a full recovery.
Oh, thank you, doctor.
Please call me Glenn.
Oh, that is a sketch. Like,
What?
The guy who thinks mouth to mouth is important for everything. It's like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Let me help you with that.
Stupid skit.
You said this line, didn't you?
Yeah, I did say that line, you're right. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouvé, surely there must be a better way.
No, I wasn't thinking that at all.
Well, wonder no more! Behold, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then, as I move the detection component over the meat. She's still on the meat thing? Yeah, alright.
Is that thing humming?
It is, monsieur. When the electromagnetic component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say, I'm actually impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, but why limit to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose this sort of thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich.
Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. Nathan, get over here. Oh, please stop holding me.
I can't do my crossword.
I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device's capabilities, the exploration part.
Oh, no.
Now you can witness the second part. Extraction. Uh-oh.
Did that thing just...
Yup, sucked out the bullet like a pip from a grapefruit.
Behold! The original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? Wait, revolutionary? Dun, dun. Take the mask off, Mr. Cockmasure. Only one man would use that word. Baron Rordwell. I would have gone away with it too. It wasn't for you kids and your stinking Nathan. I'm just here to do my crosswords.
I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded.
I have no idea what to think.
I think the meme is that they exploded the
Yeah.
meat, so it's like, well, what are you going to do with that? It's too much.
Falcon all of the time. Monsieur Trouvé, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Falray and let him decide its worth.
Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve.
I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office.
Steaks of what? Steaks
of what? Let's not.
I wish it was 20 minutes because and we could have done like a really good cliffhanger
It
there.
hasn't been anywhere close to that.
Like 6.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Ooh, we were supposed to do something on Sunday.
Oh wait. With the Friday thing to visit the...
Yeah, well, like, have we done our prayers yet?
No, I guess we better...
Let's head down to the synagogue and learn what it means to be a bunch of birds in Paris whose religion is completely free.
Chicky dicky choky doky there.
Choky dokie, are you okie dokie, buddy?
Okay, so we had to sing Nathan for something.
Nathan, yep.
Oh,
For the puzzle.
Do you
Because
wanna
remember,
visit Nathan?
we got the Sleeping City puzzle key.
Yes.
Spanish city.
Let's do that.
This is Paris.
Yes.
Have you guys heard of verbal spaghetti? All news. Verbal gnocchi from your favorite boys down at the Committee of Public Gnocchi. I know I've thought this before, but this is a great game to choose for Committee of Public Gaming
Yeah.
as well because of the whole
The French Revolution
thing.
connection.
Yeah. Do you think Nathan likes riddles?
Of course. All librarians like riddles.
Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying.
Just stating facts, alright.
Mosquitoes seem to be good suckers.
Stereotype or not, we have to hope that it's true. That the boffin is our best chance at getting to the bottom of this blaze.
Time to put our polite faces on. He's here now.
Good day, Dromio and Dromio.
What, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles?
Of course, here's one for you, messieurs. One has 2 mouths and 4 ears, yet talks twice as much as it listens. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I personally like
Yeah, I was gonna say an as well.
Yeah. You, it's you, messieurs. You come in here yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute.
Very good, monsieur. Love Sparrowson, we need to get in these good books. What was that?
Sorry, I got a big laugh.
Oh mon dieu.
Stop this farce. You, messieurs, obviously have some inane riddle that you want solved. Solving. So let's hear it. Go on. Spit it out.
You can't hear the music right now, but it's doing the music like sounds like a donkey hair hauling.
It does sound like a donkey hee-hawing.
Man,
Alright.
Camille Saint-Saëns, what an awesome composer.
For some royalty-free music in the current day and age.
Yeah.
That's why that's the song.
Alright. If we were to say that there is a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be?
The library?
No. Look, Nathan's stumped.
That's a new one. The Sleeping City. Got it.
Really?
I'm not gonna remember to do that. Of course, the riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one earns that title in Paris.
Oh, and where would it be?
We know the answer, of course. Obviously, we're just fact-checking to make sure we got it right.
Think it true, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? Hospitals?
Our city.
Huh?
You would not believe your eyes.
If 10 million fireflies got kicked out the bar for being bloodsuckers.
I got it! Spain!
Don't be daft, Sparrowson. Spain isn't a city.
Why, this is both dumb boys.
Perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid, the nice, sleepy place.
Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. Oh, it symbolizes death itself, man. You want to sit up with your shoulders back, man.
Oh,
chaos.
Jordan B. Peterson, what are you doing here?
So, it's a pyramid, and if you're at the top of the pyramid, you're on the hierarchy, man.
You have to clean your room.
Clean your library.
Alright, symbolizes death itself. Oh, the sleeping city obviously refers to a city of the dead. A necropolis. Ah, the catacombs.
Yeah.
Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolis in Paris? Of course.
Of course, the catacombs. The winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet.
Very good, monsieur. That's the first semi-intelligent thing you have managed to say all day.
Falcon's brain damage. That's actually really mean.
You have more questions, don't you?
Oh, yes. That's all.
I'll do it.
I know that the bourgeois like to tour the catacombs, don't they?
Correct. It was quite the bourgeoisie tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you are too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. In the Notre Dame, do you remember the renovations happened there? The bloody legal revolution's gonna be in the catacombs. They're gonna use it as a secret dicky chicky escape rowdy bicky.
Why would the church do that?
Believe it or not, they consider the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste.
Oh, right.
They shut down all the entrances, really?
We didn't have any problem with doing illegal stuff. I don't know why he's like, oh no. How will we ever get in if it's against the law, says Falcon.
Surely there must be one or two left untouched.
If there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge.
I see.
Tell us about the catacombs.
Can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs?
The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess, from what I hear. To create space, King Louis XVI ordered for all skeletons to be excavated and put into the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. That must be shit. Oh, my poor grandfather's been lying here for 80 years.
Oh, let's bloody dig him up because there's no room in the cemeteries.
What are you doing? Oh, don't worry, little girl. It's gonna be part of the skeleton wall. Skeleton wall. Underneath Paris, all of the time. Skeleton wall.
Skeleton wall.
Oh, French man. Excavator in disguise.
But skeleton wall sees through his pole with his skeleton eyes.
So with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into a subterranean.
So I didn't know that happened under. I always assumed it was like the 1300s or something.
That was.
But no, it was just like Louis was like, oh, there's too many bodies. Ah, fuck it, we're just.
And then he goes like, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies.
Wait, what?
Let the bodies hit the floor. He threw them all on the ground.
Let the bodies hit the sewers.
So what is basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons?
Millions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, monsieur. It's not the size of the tunnels, it's the height of the tunnels.
That matters. Fun fact. Did you know that people get lost still, like, to this day?
In the catacombs?
In the catacombs.
Well, it's a big place. People
When I
get
went
lost
to-
in the jungle.
When I went to Paris in 2010,
I got lost in the catacombs.
we
We were
were-
recording from right now, actually.
we wanted to do a tour and we couldn't because it was closed because they were looking for someone who'd gone missing in there. You have to be
Yeah.
especially stupid
Yeah.
to wander away from your tour
Tour
group.
group in the most macabre,
Yeah, where everyone's like,
decrepit
lots of
labyrinth
people get lost here because it's very dark and full of dead people and very dark and it's a maze and it's dark. And people are like,
I have a lamp. But what if I had a lamp?
I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur.
Good day.
If the sleeping city really is the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in.
Get digging.
An underground tunnel will probably be connected to city sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole, and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town!
Yeah, Spartan, yeah.
That's a
Spooky,
good idea.
scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Yeah. Or maybe it connects to the Seine. Perhaps some swimming is in order.
You two dunces are going to get yourself killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you would be best off asking those responsible for the closures.
The dead people?
The church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist.
Oh, right.
So that means back to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But if we ask Friar Romulus, he's going to be like, no.
What if we didn't ask Friar Romulus?
Okay, who are we going to ask then?
There's more priests at the Notre Dame than there's Friar Romulus.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to work.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go to the Palais de Justice.
Hmm?
Can I show you?
Why are we going to the bar?
Need to pick me up? Come along to Manon Quinel Student Tavern on Rougeon. You're always welcome. Well,
Why would we do that ever?
We've done it.
Wait, hang on. Here's the Aviary Attorney offices, and Sparrison's favourite drinking place is here.
Yeah.
It's a long walk.
Well, he doesn't come into work much, does he?
No.
Paris isn't that big a city, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, think about it. That's like maybe a 20-minute walk.
Mm.
No, probably a bit longer.
Yeah,
But
that's like so that was the area that Ibrahim was indicating.
I keep forgetting that it's not just like, oh, I'm pointing at the screen. Everybody sees that. So do you want to go to the? Is there anything we can do with the concierge? Because all we have as far as leads go is other arrested rebels who may or may not exist even.
Mm.
We have the the crow
Mm.
with a Cockney accent.
Yep. Oh shit! I accidentally right-clicked.
Well, we're doing it.
Why do we come here, Falcon? You have a point to defend.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked. I mean, if we want to find criminals, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day.
Oh, I get it. You're looking for Quack, the pesky jailer. Pesky jailer. Where is he?
It could be his day off. Maybe we should.
But he
come
loves to hang people.
another time.
Remember? Hanging people is his favorite thing to do. Why would?
Oh, that sucks.
We did a bad.
Oh,
We misclicked.
Whoopsie. Alright,
Well, now we know to not go out to the concierge.
so where do we go?
Oh, we probably still have to go back to the concierge, though.
Yeah.
We just went on the day off.
Whoops.
We can go to Haggosh. We don't have any purpose for Haggosh. Like, you want to go back to the hospital and be like, hey.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's at least fix that.
Wait, we can't do it, though.
Yeah, why?
Because there's no clock.
Hey?
There's no clock next to
Well,
this.
let's try anyway. Maybe it'll just let us do this and then do something else.
Oh,
You've returned. Were you successful?
well.
Monsieur Trouvé didn't have any money, but he did give us something he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said you could keep it.
What is this?
Monsieur Trouvé called it an explorer extractor. He said it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it to you if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy.
Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve owed money. Instead, you return, several days late, with this child's toy.
Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys. It was foolish of me to assume that a crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs.
So do I get a discount on my bill, Dr. Florette? About that discount? Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting a discount.
Well, there goes my year's wages. So, what do we do now?
Go back to our investigation into the croque monsieur and the mules, I assume. We've wasted precious time on this fool's errand.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, cool. So we still get the day.
Do we?
Yeah.
Nice.
Shit hasn't bloody changed.
Do you wanna? Well, the Monkey Road's useless.
Yep.
The Palais de Louvre, we've already stolen everything we can from there. Concierge office,
We just went, that was horrible.
there. But maybe he will. There's nothing we can do at the Chateau Credier. I can't
Yeah.
personally think of anything. The bar, Hagelschlag, Notre Dame seems to be the only practical place.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, yes.
Did you just
Oh, that's
sneak
you, that's
out
you.
of the Louvre again? Wait, is it,
I knew it!
yeah, we got that already because he
Yeah.
gave a signature. Did you just sneak out of the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't risk being seen. There is too much at stake.
But the good word must be spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more sulking in the
I love
shadows.
the Russian and American.
No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it.
Again? What happened to you?
I lost it.
So careless.
Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream.
Right, like that annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He is dangerously close to uncovering our secret.
You want me to take care of him?
It would be in our interests. I have a trap in mind, but... Ah, someone's coming. Go hide. Ah, my brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps?
Actually, Frau, we're here for some information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris.
Maybe does Wolf will know about the stuff about the communists who are... Eh. The catacombs? You don't want to be scared, my
Told
brother. It's a wretched and haunted place.
I'm sure it is, but we know the church was responsible for having the entrances seats shut.
So we figured that maybe there's a super secret fire-only entrance that you know about. A secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know? You are not the first birds to have asked him. We weren't the annoying birds he was talking about.
Copperino!
I was thinking Bono Baguetto, but...
Why were you thinking that?
To get to the end of the story. That's why the real detective all along was Bono
The
Baguetto.
Bono Baguetto is actually the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time. And he was the one who murdered Baron.
He did also, he can take photos during the wartime so he can make easy money.
That's it.
He started the revolution.
We've cracked the case open. You can stop watching the Let's Play here.
Oh, please don't.
We aren't?
Yes. A cock paid a visit yesterday. Perfect posture and snooty, or one-eyed and scowling? The first, a prosecutor, I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. If you venture into the catacombs,
The
you will not
zoo.
return. Understood? Da. Was that a threat?
Was that a threat?
No. Just a friendly word of caution. We wouldn't want anyone to get lost in the endless maze to this current day in current year, would we? Now, if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare. Be on your way.
Then, another dead end.
Danger.
Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found and call it a day.
Don't quit just yet. I managed to get something from the first pockets when he gave us.
That's what Patterson does, he pickpockets.
Yeah, that's it. Seriously? Again? This is becoming some sort of bad habit for you. Well, go on then. Let's see what you pilfered.
Oh, pen.
Oh!
This.
You found this pen in the friar's robes?
Yep.
Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink.
You know what this means?
What?
Do you remember when we grabbed the pen coming out of the scene from our attacker? Judge Romulus was the attacker. Is what that means.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Huh? Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus just have a matching set?
Honestly, don't know. But I do know that this may come in handy. I'm going to keep hold of it.
Fontaine pen has been added to you.
We're still at the dead end though. My gut tells me that the friar.
Oh, wait, click on your evidence folder.
Yeah, where's the other pen that I was hanging on to?
Click on that one. Hover over that one. Okay, it doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
The other pen had the one we got previously. It had a different description to it. I can't get.
But I can't get him to cough it up.
It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do other
Why?
stuff. We'll stumble across some more clues.
Maybe you're right. Let's go.
Well, who's paying the bill?
Let's go do other stuff.
Alright, so we've ruined the hospital quest.
Oh, look, it's only letting us go to one place.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, okay, it's a cutscene.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice. You go.
Fucking, there he is. That's the rooster who shot the croque monsieur!
Hello, I am a rooster.
Oh
He has both arms.
dear.
That's Severin.
Looks like Cockerino shot the croque monsieur.
Who shot first?
I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson, we're nearly there.
Alright. Let me just look at this letter first.
Spam?
I don't think so. It's from Cocorico.
Severin? Well, go ahead, Sparrowson, let's hear it.
JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means I may have been captured or killed by the rebels.
What?
Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the croque monsieur on Ruse de Mermezuz. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is a lost correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years.
Cocorico's the best dude.
Except he's the total liar, because I'm not an excellent lawyer.
Or a good friend.
No.
Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Is this real? There's no way. The letter has to be some sort of setup.
It's Severin's handwriting.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Why would he go alone?
I don't know.
Well, we have to go help him, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if we trade with him midnight last night and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay. Well, let's take 10 hours to kill someone, right?
I don't know.
Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock. While there's still time for that cock.
Right.
You're right.
I mean, it is what it is. I know
We got some upbeat music here.
Yeah, it's got some Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Spider. It's the king of the fight. Mine.
Sparrowson, grab your coat. We're going to save Severin.
Really? Are you serious?
Absolutely. I know we can do it. With all the investigating we've done over the last couple of weeks, I think we know the rebels better than they know themselves. We can find them, we can outwit them, and we can bring Severin home alive.
Wow, you're bursting with confidence, but where are we going?
Was Severin's letter not clear? He was investigating the Rue de Marmoset, so that's where we should start.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, jeez.
I want to go to Les Hall.
It's a
Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. No time for wheezing. If Cockerino was last seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby.
Right.
I think these bloodstains look pretty important. There's a pool of blood here. Looks fresh.
Cocoritos?
I see drag marks heading towards that tunnel, which leads straight to the Seine.
Why would somebody shoot themselves after being shot? Did they see a gun? Yeah, same.
If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river.
Yes.
But I see several sorts of blood footprints too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road.
So he could still be alive?
Let's see where the footprints go.
Maybe they go all the way down the Seine to the Kingfisher.
Oh, back to the Notre Dame!
Well, that's a little bit.
The Notre Dame!
Notre Dame. Oh my god, I can't believe you walked in on me murdering your friend Cocorico.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I walked in on you doing a murder.
Here, the footsteps lead right into How did nobody except us notice this?
It seems that way.
Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one?
Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up.
Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further?
That would be smart, or the police cannot be. But why can't the police be trusted in this case?
Because Just Valerdi came to us.
Oh, yes, that would be smart.
You remember what Severin wrote in his letter? The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off.
What are you saying?
Oh, sorry.
Anything's possible.
At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. On the trail.
Hey, wait up. That way leads straight down to